Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we got another video on the channel. If you couldn't tell, yes, I have gotten a new haircut. I finally shaved this crap that's on my head and made it a little bit nicer. I haven't really combed it, haven't really make it look nice because I wear a hat, so it's gonna look bad either way. But anyways, we're going to talk about something that happened here in America recently. That is something I'm just tired of hearing, which is somebody got shot. Now, not just anybody got shot, but somebody got assassinated, and this is one named Charlie Kirk. Now, I haven't really known who he was before he died, and I wasn't even going to say anything about this until I started hearing about some so-called friends talk shit about his death and say this man basically deserved to die because he was a conservative political activist, author, and social media personality. Now, if you don't know him, you definitely seen him on the internet. You definitely seen the memes. He's that dude. It was like 10 or so years back. He was really famous for going on college campuses and being like and having a table and with a sign that said "Change my mind." And he let people come up to him, debate him on whatever topic. Usually it's like political. Sometimes like one video. It's not always political. Like one video I found, he was debating on somebody about which is the best Star Wars movie. Revenge of the Sith is the best one. But anyways, usually it was a liberal. And they come up to him and they debate him, and usually it ended up with the liberal getting fucking roasted because their point didn't stand with the evidence that Charlie would say. Like he just did the debate, and usually Charlie ended up on top 9 times out of 10. And long story short, liberals don't really like being proven wrong. So when they get proven wrong, they like to do something we like to call get angry. And they got really angry at Charlie. So much so that on September 10th, so literally 4 days before I am recording this video at Utah Valley University in, I don't know if I'm saying this right, OM Valley, in front of over 3,000 people, including his wife and 2 children. He was fatally shot in the neck in front of 3,000 people, including his wife and 2 young children, who are 4 and like I think one of them's like a toddler. I don't know the exact age, and one of them's a baby. And the sad part about it is after he got shot, his daughter ran up to him because she was scared of the noise, not knowing that her own father got shot. Well, I bet you realize real quick that his daddy got shot when she ran up to him and hugged him, and now there's blood all over her. Like, it's absolutely horrific. This because they didn't like this dude having his own opinion. That's what it is. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone's calling this man racist, transphobic, all that. I didn't know who he was before he died. So every single opinion I have of him is after death. And I watched some videos on it, and he's not any one of those things. Does he agree with transgenderism? No. Is he transphobic? No. Whenever he had a transgender person on his show, he always treated him with respect, and they said, you need to figure out what's going through your head and what's going on with your body and figure out the best course of action rather than just going online, talking to somebody with a made-up degree, and deciding from then to chop off your penis off or turn your vagina inside out. That's what he did. And he wasn't racist. I don't know any time he was racist besides maybe the times where he said black. I don't even know if he ever said that. The way he said that black communities have more crime, which they do. I'm black, okay? We have more crime. Black people shoot people more than white people sometimes. It feels like it. It feels like it. Alright? As a black man, I'm telling you. Right now that Charlie is racist. And before you say it, I am mixed. I am white and black. So I am white and black. I am white, but I'm also black. Okay? I'm not white. I'm not totally white. I'm not totally black. I'm both. So I can see both sides of the spectrum. People will say, you're not black. No, I am. I'm black. I'm white too. Okay? I'm both. I'm not totally black though. Okay, on to the next subject. Okay? Basically, yeah, like, what the heck? And, basically, long story short, he got killed. And the person who killed him, I'm not going to say his name on here, but people are saying he was a Republican. Which now, according to official statements, we know the shooter is not a Republican. He is a liberal who was dating a transgender person. Now, I'm not going to say, transgenders are the ones, because that's not true. Transgenders, they do have problems in my head, in my humble opinion. But they're not crazy. They're not just because you're a school shooter, does that mean you're more likely to commit school shooting? If you're crazy, it doesn't matter what gender you are. You're going to commit, it's just not going to happen. I'm just saying that because a right-wing person wouldn't be dating no transgender, okay? That's kind of gay, alright? In my own little opinion, that's kind of gay. But anyways, and he was a part of Antifa. He was an Antifa member, and his boards literally were inscribed with liberal messages, okay? I think one of them said, "Be gay, boy," or something like that, which, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, that's funny as fuck, and it's fucking awesome. If it wasn't because it was fired at somebody in front of his kids that didn't deserve it, honestly, it'd be kind of cool. Like, if Luigi did that to, the U.S. healthcare CEO, which 100% we should do a video on that, which I 100% believe that the CEO deserves to die United people claims. But regardless of that, I just want to say that he's not a Republican. He's not a liberal. I'm tired of that lie. He's a liberal. Okay, he's not a Republican. But anyways, now, all that aside, onto the reason why I wanted to make this video. Now, I'm not going to call anyone out by name, but there was this girl I've been friends with for years, okay? I've known her for years, alright? After Charlie Kirk died, she wanted to make a post saying, "Oh, you only care about when white people die. You don't care about when black people die." I'm like, motherfucker, every time a black person dies in a shooting by the police, half a city gets burned down. By the way, when Tupac died, people were sad. There was outrage. When James Earl Jones died, I was sad. I made multiple Facebook posts about it. So I don't know why you're saying you don't care about when black people die, which is absolutely untrue. Insert rapper name here has died, and how many people have cared about that? Sure, people care about Charlie Kirk because he was famous, and a lot of people grew up like my brother grew up watching his videos. You may have not agreed with everything he said, but they still watch his videos, okay? He was somebody to look up to. He was a role model who spoke his mind, even if it knew it might get him shot. Which, by the way, I am Charlie Kirk. If you have a problem with me, come at me. But regardless, I'm going to repeat that at the end of the video. But regardless, I'm like, no! And then she wants to compare, like, why don't we get outraged about George Floyd? You mean the dude that was actively resisting arrest on meth and was told them to put them on the ground, and the cop used a technique they are trained to restrain them? You mean that dumb motherfucker who kicked a pregnant lady, and I believe the belly. You mean that motherfucker? Anyways, I'm getting done. This is coming late. I like keeping videos around 10 minutes long. If you like what you heard today, subscribe. If you like it, subscribe. If you didn't, don't like. It's dislike the video. Comment why you didn't like it. As long as you don't say, "Oh, bro, this man died," I'll listen to your feedback. But anyways, see you guys on the next one. I'm going to be trying to be posting Wednesday. It's going to be a smash and pass video. And I'll give you 3 guesses on what the material we're going to be using for smash and passes me. In the meantime, I hope y'all have a wonderful week, a wonderful day. I hope you get some ladies in your life. I hope you all, the ladies, don't get creepy men in your life. And have a good day. I am Charlie Kirk, and goodbye.